What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Maverick Man 101. Got a video here today from the Modern King. She emptied husband's savings account, then this happened. Let's get to it.
I just know my $10,000 better get back in my account.
Oh, bro, like,
you need to go find my money.
No, I'm not.
That's what you need to go find. You need to go find my money. Hard-working money for my kid so he can have a life.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about. You got to care about my kid. That's what you need to care about. Because what if this was your life? What if this was your life?
Oh, bro, like,
you need to go find my money.
No, I'm not.
That's what you need to go find. You need to go find my money. I don't care what you gotta do. You better sell coochie or something. You better go find my money.
Ask your baby mom.
I ain't gotta ask her nothing. I ain't gotta ask her nothing. You better go find my money. That's what you need to do.
I'm not giving you your money.
Why you still here talking? Go find my money. Why you still here talking to me? Go find my money.
Get a refund on it.
I don't care. I don't care what you gotta do to get my money. I just know my $10,000 better get back in my account.
This woman selfishly spent $10,000.
Wow, $10,000, bro. She said the money is spent. And you see how she said too, right? She didn't care. She don't care. Look, man. Women and money, it's just not a very good combination, man. And I think that you see how arrogant she was about it. She doesn't care. Right. But that role had reversed. Let's say he stole some money from her and took it out of her account. She'd be irate, ready to call the police, on Instagram and TikTok crying. And she stole that money away from his son. I mean, that is insanity, bro. And again, any woman that calls you bro doesn't respect you. She don't respect you. Any woman that calls you bro does not respect you. And this is why you just can't mess with straggles, man. Shout out to CGA. You can't do it. Let's keep going, man. That's insane.
Of a man's savings. Money he had set aside to care for his child.
Right. And again, right, not to stop it so fast, but taking money away from that child, right? Now, I'm assuming that, I think she said ask your baby mama, so I'm guessing that the child's not his, the child's not hers. Even still, she took money and most likely food out of that child's hand and mouth, right? Took money away and food away from that child and was extremely arrogant about it. But yet I'm here to believe that women are just little angels that were sent to earth to help mankind. Okay, right, sure.
Used it on herself, prioritizing her own desires over anyone else, showing a blatant disregard for the man's responsibilities and needs.
How much did you take out?
$30,000.
$30,000 out of a life insurance policy to buy purses?
Women.
I found out that she has a little bit more money, and I wanted a little bit more for the child.
Okay. How old is the child?
12.
How did you find out she had more money?
The child told me.
What?
Well, the child told me, came back from visiting with her and is like, Mama has more money.
Where did he say this money came from?
He didn't tell me. He kind of only heard little bits. I think it's from the life insurance policy that she has, and only way I think of that is that she got a loan. Oh.
Ma'am.
He's lying.
Ma'am, when I get to you, you'll have your opportunity to speak, okay? So, the child said life insurance?
Yeah, they said something about like life, so I'm guessing it's a life insurance policy, and only way to really do something with that.
When did he tell you this?
Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Let me let you know how this goes, okay?
Yeah.
I do all.
It's just fun. It's interesting, man, because again, you always got to take these shows with a grain of salt, but still, her being extremely defiant and this judge having to stop and get things back in order. You just see the grace women are given, right? Handling them with kid gloves, the grace that they're given. A lot of times men get out of pocket like that in court. You about to get held in contempt. They don't care. She's interrupting the judge, interrupting the child's father while he's trying to explain what's going on. Cause she knows she wrong. That's why.
All the question asking, you address me. Do not address each other. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Now, is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
The child did tell me what he believes she was using it for.
What did he say she was using it for? Because I think that matters.
No.
Purses.
Right.
Purses.
Purses.
Yes.
Purses. What kind of like the one she has on the table there?
I don't know purses, so I can't say. I just know that he said Mama's got new purses.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So, Mama, tell me about these purses.
What? I'm an interior designer, so I have to make sure that I match with everything I wear.
Okay. That you have the money to buy that, right?
Well, I go bargain shopping.
Okay.
Full of lies, bro. Full of lies. This is what I'm saying, man, that these women gone, bro. There's nothing in her eyes. She's all about herself. She don't care about this man. She don't care about that kid. She's all about herself. This face and these responses in her eyes prove it. She does not care. I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Then men will be like, not my girl, not my woman. And then you in court looking stupid, trying to fight against this, right? She don't care about nobody. She care about buying bargain purses after stealing money out of a life insurance policy. And the kid told on her. Your own kid told on you.
There's a lot of good purses out there, but I go shopping for my son too, so, I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
I don't know what he's saying.
So you're saying that your son didn't tell him that you took money out of a life insurance policy?
No.
Well,
No,
let me ask you
I don't
this.
think so.
Did you take money out of a life insurance policy?
There it is. Yup.
It's a yes or no. It's not an
Yes.
Okay, so he was not
Jesus.
lying then.
She's self-centered just like the last woman. But this
Man, oh boy. Of course she did. You know she did. And she was lying. But you let women tell it men are the bad people. Men, are out here using their power and authority for their own good and making people's lives worse. And then you see clips like this, right? You see clips like that. You see how women use men. They use kids to get what they want. You see how she said the kid second, right? She said that she went and bargain shopped, but she also bought stuff for her son too. Like that justifies it.
time it's even worse because she's taking even more from her own kid.
Right.
Clearly, there is no shortage of women with this selfish, self-centered mindset.
Right.
Because it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me. You should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account. Is what I'm telling you.
I used it for my sister.
For your sister?
Yeah.
All people, your sister, the one that don't pay us back for every time we give her some money? That's what you're talking about?
She needed it. She was behind on her rent.
Oh my God, bro. So you weren't gonna tell me you did it. You just did it without telling me.
I put money in the account just like you, don't I?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's a joint account. Your name on it just like mine,
Listen
right?
here, but I don't never take out. I don't take out a lump sum of money and don't tell you. Is what I'm telling you. Like you go get something to eat, I don't get one account doing shit, but it's almost 4 G's out of the account, fam.
$4,000. Why? You act like we broke.
It don't matter. It's
Wow.
our money. I don't work hard to give it to your sister. What are you talking about? You think I go to work and work for my money just to give it to your sister? And don't give me that?
I've told you, man, women don't care about the man's plight because they don't have to. You hear that in those 2 sentences she said, and then his rebuttal. He said, look, I don't go to work and work hard for your sister and her family, right? And then she said something like, oh, well, I think prior to that, she said, we're not broke. That's how women think. That's how women think. But he gave up his leverage as soon as he got into that joint account stuff. No, man, no. Either you two just have separate accounts, or she gives your money, she gives her money to you in an account that she does not have access to. Ain't none of this joint account having stuff. No, absolutely not. Women like to think that they're like Albert Einstein, like they're just like these amazing like mathematicians when it comes to money. Historically, they're not. Typically, they're not. Squeezing money to make it last does not necessarily mean that you're great with money, right? Are we going to eat ramen noodles this month? Are we going to squeeze and make this last? Because a lot of people grew up like that, so they think women are good with money. No. You're just good at struggling. That's it. And then you get a joint account with this woman, and then she takes $4,000 and gives it to her sister. Nah, bruh. Ain't none of this joint account stuff. Nope. No, sir.
Both work and we both put money in the account.
Okay, but your sister still owe us money. We can give her $300 there, $400 there, and she never gave it back to us. That's what I'm telling you. She gonna give it back to us.
Last quick point. I'm gonna let it play. But you think that her sister doesn't know that if she's in a bind, if she needs help with something, she knows exactly who to go to? I bet you the sister knows how much money they got in that account because the woman probably told her.
When she get paid.
No, see, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't have a joint account, don't take money out without telling me.
Why would I have to talk to you?
The fact that she doesn't think she needs to tell him when she's withdrawing several $1,000s tells you that he shouldn't have a joint account with this person.
We own 50% of the store.
What?
We are 50% invested into this.
We? Who's we? There is no we.
A store.
And where you get the money?
That's the part. No.
Listen, what? What's up?
The money is already okay.
Oh boy.
The 27,000 that you had.
You hear the voice cracking?
I know you're not talking about my son money.
Oh,
listen,
boy.
the money is already coming
Let's
back.
go. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Listen to me. Come back in here and don't.
Told you had a trustee account at the age of 4, and they said.
I mean, no comment about that, man. I think that's a reality show. I mean, I guess some of these judge shows are reality as well, kind of. But again, another woman spending a child's money.
That money was for when I was to go to university. When I was about 14, I didn't think I was going to go. So I was told I would get it after completing 2 years extra education after school, which I did, and then went on to university anyway and never seen a penny of this money.
It was for when he completed university. I put a savings account to one side. I opened it for Jordan and would put money into it. It was opened when he was 2, and I would put money into it as and when I could afford it.
So that was a lie.
Right.
I believe you said that. What would happen if he decided not to complete university? You've got all of this money in a trust fund. What would happen to it?
Jordan was always told if he didn't do that, me and his dad were going to go on a good holiday.
That's a lie.
What?
I was told completing 2 years of extra education, which I did.
How much was in that account at the time that he went to university?
Oh, she probably don't know.
About 2,400.
When I went to university, there was £30 because I found the books and I questioned her on it. When I was 17 in college, I thought, I'll see what she says, see if she admits it. I said to her, can I have some money out of this so I can get through my drive and maybe buy a car? She said no. She said to me, you could, but there's only £30 in the account.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
You say this was going to be a gift that was going to be given at the end of university. In that account, how much?
Okay. The thing is...
How much?
I'm not sure.
How
I've
much?
not got the bank book.
Oh,
I can have a look.
I told Jordan...
How much? Don't care. If that intention was true, honest and correct,
right,
you can't have ever touched that money at all.
She would never touched it.
Until such time as he withdrew from university.
Because I always tried to give my son what he wanted.
Oh,
Are you able to assist me with how much money was in that account, roughly? You must have a rough memory.
I seriously can't remember.
Roughly. Was there...
Whew. I'm gonna let the rest of it play, man, but I just... Man, oh boy. I mean, if this is true, right? This is absolutely psychotic behavior from this woman. It really is. She knew she was never going to give that money to him, even if he satisfied the conditions of that trust, right? Which it seems like he did, right? He went to school. But even if he didn't go to school, or whatever the condition was, she was gonna find a way to cipher that money back to her so that he would never see it. And this guy is like, oh, well, go, can I get some money for a car? Oh, no, there's no money in there. She knows how much money in there. I bet you if you check her closet, she knows. Buying purses, clothes. I bet you she knows. Now she's sad.
More than 1,000, less than 100?
I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
I really can't answer that.
Was there some?
Yes.
Was it thousands?
No, I don't think so.
A few hundred?
I don't know.
The money, Skylar. Where is the rest?
Skylar. Right.
Where is the money?
But you must have been putting money into this account over a period of time.
No, I stopped putting it in because
she'd start spending it.
She started spending it, yup.
I stopped putting it in because when I first left my husband, because Jordan told me to leave, I ended up leaving because it was either swing from the rafters or leave, so I chose to leave. And at this point, I paid for Jordan's 18th birthday. I had no money to live on. Lived in a caravan.
Oh, see, now she what's his name from SNL, living in a van down by the river? Okay, right. Now you're living in a caravan because you had to pay for his birthday party, but the brother was asking for money for a car and to go to college. Doing everything opposite of what you need to do, the modern woman.
February, freezing cold.
It appears, and I need you to be honest about it, that you have used this money for things wholly unrelated to him going to university.
Yes.
That is correct.
That is
not?
correct.
Yes.
Right.
How much are you suing your mother for?
5,000.
£5,000?
Because I know there was more than that in the account at one point.
It had to be more.
Where is the evidence of that?
She has it all. I couldn't get any evidence, they said, because she's the trustee. They couldn't give it me, and they would send it by post, but it would go to her. It couldn't come to me.
You are correct about that. At the time that he was 14 years old, was there more than £5,000 in the account?
Absolutely not.
So that was a lie.
Imagine being so selfish that you would steal money from your own son.
Right. It ain't imagine. They do it. Shout out to the Modern King for this video, man. They do it. They do it. That's what I'm saying. I just, one of the main reasons why folks break up, why folks get divorced, is finances, man. Finances. Finances are a huge thing. And to just sit here and act like women are just great with money because they supposedly just make more than men, right? And they're just doing so well, which is also a lie. They're not. Most women, when you look at the statistics, excuse me, if I can talk, they're not just killing the game, right? You look at the medium salary for women, and of course you break it down by races. I think the most is maybe white women at maybe 50, 51, 52. Number might be a little off, but most women ain't killing a game like that. They're just not. Yes, some women in certain cities are making very high salaries, but it's really concentrated to those cities, right? Philly, New York, DC, San Francisco. But I think the mentality now is, oh, well, women are making this money, so they must be good with it, right? They're making all this money, so they must be fantastic at budgeting and saving. No, they're not. No, they're not. Ask the average woman how much she got in her retirement, and you'll see how good these women are at saving, right? Or just even the average American, right? I mean, look, we all gonna be working till we in our late 70s anyway, so I don't know how much the retirement gonna matter, but in this economy. But the point being, selfishness rules, especially when they start seeing commas in a bank account increase. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Thank you guys for joining. Until next time, eat well, sleep well, be well. Peace.